It's our big fundraiser for the year, a community-wide event, and will be taking place this weekend.
And you told me that autism is spelled A-W-W-E, which is not easy for people on the radio to see, but I had to point that out because I think it is autism.
That's right.
I think that's awesome.
That's right. And the whole purpose of the
because I'm not familiar with this. So, would like to think there are many others that are not. So let's talk about first the school.
Okay. We are a K through 12 private school here in Goldsboro, and we actually serve 5 counties. We have students from Johnston, Duplin, Pitt, and Wayne County, and Wilson. So,
and how long has the school been in existence?
This is our 2nd year.
Okay.
So we've doubled in enrollment in our 2nd year, and we're keep growing.
Now, Lexi, you told me before we came on the air that you're a new student at the school. And how do you like the school?
Very much. In my old schools, it was kind of rough. At first, I didn't know what was going on because I had autism, which was very kind of weird, to be honest. But then when I got to this new school, I felt more confident because I felt like I was the only person with autism.
And I bet that to find out that you weren't was, well, tell us what it felt like when you discovered that you weren't the only one.
Well, it felt really amazing because I felt like God had put me in the right position in this new school where I could fit in and be myself.
And that is a beautiful young lady being yourself. Look at you.
Yeah.
I wish you guys could see her. That's the sad part about radio. You can't see this gorgeous face smiling back at me this morning. What is your most favorite thing about the school? What do you enjoy the most?
My most favorite thing is about the new technology that they have developed, turning computers into laptops, because they have touchscreen laptops, but you can also bring your own laptop, which is kind of amazing because you can pause your lessons. And back in my old school, I couldn't do that, so I tried to catch up by taking down notes. My teacher tried to slow down, but it was pretty much useless. So this new school was helping me a lot through my frustrations and concentrating on more events that I could ever imagine.
So how old are you, Lexi?
I'm 14 years old.
And you are just such a bright, beautiful young lady.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Are you excited about the Rockathon this weekend?
I am excited about the Rockathon, and yesterday we just practiced a new formation. Kristen and I had this great idea. We go into 2 lines and then go into a figure 8.
Oh, that sounds like it's going to be really exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting, and I'm hoping that some family members and friends of all of our kids can come and join us, and it's going to be so awesome.
So, Kelly, tell us a little bit more about what people can expect at the Rockathon.
Absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun. There will be games, food, lots of food, crafts, live demonstrations and performances. I think rumor has it there may be a little bit of a cornhole challenge going on. So
everybody loves a good corn.
That's right. So just a fun-filled day. There's also a raffle. We're going to be raffling off $500. So we still have plenty of tickets available for that. And then we also are going to be having a silent auction with a lot of amazing things just ready to be purchased by a lucky bidder.
Lots of lucky bidders.
Yes. We have several people in the community have donated items and just lots of things available for auction as well.
So tell me how New Independence Academy approaches such a unique and bright group of children in terms of recognizing the fact that I think the most beautiful thing that's been said this morning is Lexi saying, I thought I was the only person with autism.
Right.
And now she gets to go to school with people just like her.
Right, right.
Which, when you say highly functioning, and I know that there are different levels, but autistic children and autistic adults have a very high level of intelligence.
Right.
That's something that you fuel.
Right.
In terms of having schools that focus on that. So can you share that with our listeners?
Sure. You know, a lot of times, like you said, they are very bright, you know, and the social challenges kind of get in the way of that. What we do is, you know, take away the social pressure because they are all, you know, they can all fit in. And a lot of times for the first time. And, you know, we really get to meet the child or student where they are versus where a curriculum says they should be.
Right.
And, you know, that I think is what sets us apart. And, you know, all of our staff, all of the teachers have children on the spectrum as well. So they understand it from a personal level as well as...
And that makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Lexi agrees.
Yeah, I do agree.
So does your mom work at the school, Lexi?
No, but I do have a very good teacher. Her name is Miss Jackie. She works for the 7th and 8th grade, and her son, Jacob, has autism, so that's why he's in my class, and also like to call him Mom a lot of times. Yeah.
I would imagine that's a little tough when your mom is standing up there as a teacher. It's hard to call her Mrs. So-and-so.
Yeah.
And how many students are at the school?
We have 23 students right now.
And hoping to continue to grow.
That's right, yes.
How are these funds going to be used in terms of the school?
It'll be used for all of our programs. You know, we try to keep tuition as low as possible, so the funds that we use will cover everything that tuition doesn't cover. So, and then another thing I forgot to mention earlier was that the big part of Rockathon, why it's called the Rockathon, is because we actually will have people who have taken pledges to rock in a rocking chair for, and also a lot of the students, because, you know, they are all about the technology, they have taken pledges to play video games. So, we'll have a lot of that going on, too.
So, let me get this right. People that like to play video games are going to take pledges to do something they love to do for as long as they want to do it.
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness.
That's right.
It just sounds like fun. Lexi, do you like to play video games?
I love to play video games. I have this gene of my dad. I'm a big fan of video games. And I'm also a big fan of Netflix as well, in which I love to watch.
You love to watch Netflix and play video games.
Yeah, Netflix is pretty awesome because you can find videos that you can't find anywhere else, including my favorite episode, Bed with Buff Men.
Well, do you like to go outside as well and play outside with your friends?
Yeah, I do have a pool in my backyard, but I just heard that the saltwater system had just broken down, so my parents ordered a new one, so it's on its way, so...
Well, you still got plenty of time. It's not yet warm enough to get in the pool, Lexi.
Yeah.
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet.
All right, if you will, Kelly, share with everyone once again what this is all about, when it and where it's going to be, and remind our listeners to come out and enjoy the fun this Saturday.
Okay, it's this Saturday from 11 to 3, and we are located at the independence.org. And we also have, you know, a corporate sponsor that we want to mention, and that's Cottage Animal Clinic in Stanford. So.
Okay. Well, that sounds great. I thank you both for coming in and brightening up my morning. And I hope that, give that phone number out one more time. If people just want to call and donate to the school, they can do that as well.
Absolutely. And that's 919-288-2429.
There you go. Lexi, thank you so much for making my morning. Kelly, thanks so much for bringing her in and for you coming in and sharing with us this morning.
Thank you.
All righty, that's going to do it for our conversation with Kelly and Lexi. What a delightful young lady she is.